What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and today we're opening Genesis Impact. This box was sent to me by Konami, so thank you to Konami for that. And we have three brand new archetypes in here. We have Drytron, which is already seen play. We have the Evil Twins, which is one of the most hyped archetypes that I've seen in a long time. And we have, I believe, a new Spellcast archetype as well. But anyway, yeah, let's take a look at Genesis Impact. This is the second set with Collector's Rares, which is pretty exciting. And I've seen a lot of Collector's Rares get pulled in the pack openings that I've watched already of Genesis Impact. A lot of people are opening their cases. I don't know if they increased the number of Collector's Rares per case or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty cool. If you remember in Toon Chaos, we got very, very lucky with our pulls. Already an ultra rare, so we have the Drytron Ritual spell there, which is a pretty cool card. What's very important about this card in particular is that it can summon any ritual monster, which is very, very good. So you could even summon like Herald of Ultimateness, which is why it's reprinted in this pack, which is pretty incredible. So this is a very key part of the Drytron deck. You have lots of ways to search it, but just being able to ritual summon any monster means you can like cheese out so many random cards. It's actually pretty exciting. For example, if you really wanted to, you could play Chaos Max, but Drytrons are pretty cool. That's probably my favorite new archetype out of this set. The Book of the Law and Secret Password, one Evil Twin card. There is an Evil Twin card in the set. I don't know what rarity it is. It has like the funniest name that I've ever seen on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It is great. Well, I don't know if it's the funniest name ever, but it's pretty funny. We'll hopefully pull that in today's video. For Legacy, Performance Damage Juggler, Cyberus Gadget, Live Twin Channel, Star Drawing, Invoked the Earth one, and Live Twin Home. These cards are pretty cool looking. I don't know if people are playing them as much as some people expected. It is a very good archetype. It's a really good splashable archetype, a really good archetype that you can play in a lot of decks. Just consistently put out the same Link monsters every single turn. There it is. Evil Twin GGEZ. Oh my gosh, this card is going to be used to BM so many players. That is just a hilarious name. We have Trismegistus. Is that how you pronounce this archetype? I'm not entirely sure, but that is the third archetype in this set. But yeah, I was saying we got very lucky with Collector's Rares in Toon Chaos. If you remember, we pulled, what was it, like 2 out of 1 box, and then I bought another box, and I pulled another one, so it's like crazy. I have Drytron Beta Rostaban, the Book of Law, Evil Twin GGEZ. We got, why is this guy in here? It's so random. Cyber Angel Ben 10, very good with all the Drytrons, staple 3 of in all of those decks. And we have Endymion, the Magistus of Mastery, and Drytron. This is the Searcher, I believe. Yeah, this is the Searcher for spells and traps. Pretty cool there. The deck seems very consistent. It seems like it has a lot of crazy plays you can do turn 1, but from what I've heard, at least, it's very difficult to play, which is always exciting. Obviously, you want decks to not be like impossible to play. Oh, Cyber Emergency got a reprint in here? I did not know that. That is actually incredible. That is a really nice reprint. This is really good in Drytron, so it makes sense that it's reprinted in this set. But I had, I had no idea it was being reprinted in here. That's pretty cool. I actually have not looked at the full set list for Genesis Impact yet. I have looked at the archetypes themselves, the new cards, but as far as the full set list, I've been kind of missing out here. We have the Spell Spirit, one of the fusion cards. That's pretty cool. A lot of fusions in this set. We got some Invoked reprints. No Mechaba reprint from what I've seen, though, or from what I've heard. I know I just said I haven't really looked into the set too much for the reprints, but I'm pretty sure there's no Mechaba in here. We got a new Drytron there. Bottomless Chapel and Live Twin Home. There are some pretty cool Collector's Rares in this set. Maybe not as many iconic cards like in Toon Chaos that had like BLS and cards like Pot of Extravagance and Pot of Desires, but this one does. Oh, nice. We have Drytron Metonius Draconids. I think that's how that's pronounced. I have no idea. This is the one that they do play, I believe. Let's see, because it can attack every special summon monster. Yeah, and then it has this is one that they do play. This is like the main ritual that they're trying to summon. The Drytron deck is actually really interesting because if you look at a lot of the lists, they don't play like that many ritual monsters. Like they only play like 1 copy of this one, and usually they don't play the other one. But then they splash in other ritual monsters, and you have so many ways to recycle your cards and stuff. You don't actually have to play like a million rituals. This card is really good in Duel Links, by the way. Cyber Angel Benton, Magistus Retta or whatever, Nightmare Griffin, and the Magistus Glass Goddess there. That is a really cool looking card. Pretty crazy. I do not know a lot about this archetype, I'll be honest. I've looked more into the Drytrons and the Evil Twins. But yeah, this pack is pretty cool. You got a lot of good reprints from what I've seen so far. Like I said, no Mechaba reprint, but everything else seems pretty good. Bottom of the trap hole. Got this Incantation. I believe this is the first holographic reprint for this card. I may be wrong on that. I'm sure if I'm wrong or right, people will let me know. But yeah, pretty cool reprint. We have Beat Cop from the Underworld as a super rare. That looks pretty clean as a super rare, actually. But yeah, so the best collector's rares out of this set, in my mind, you have like the Evil Twin cards are obviously huge, but I honestly think that the Nightmares, you have Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn, those are really good picks because those cards are going to be good for a very, very long time. We have Live Twin Lilla. Is that how they're calling this card? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think they changed the name from the OCG, but it is pretty crazy that they actually did put the star there. That is wild, seeing a star in a card's name. But yeah, Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn, really, really good choices because those cards are likely going to see play for years. I mean, they've already proven themselves in competition. It makes sense that those would be reprinted as those collector's rares because you really want cards that people are going to use for a long time, and those are cards that meet that criteria. And also, they just see play in a lot of decks right now as well. We have, oh, that's one of the Drytrons. We have another Drytron Searcher card there, a staple 3 of in every Drytron deck that I've seen. Continue on. We have the Invoked guy, Drytron Beta Rustibon, Cyber Angel Benton, Born from Draconis, that's kind of interesting, Cyber Gadget, Drytron Eclipse, and the Magistus Divinity Dragon. So I think they have like one Fusion, one Synchro, and one Xyz monster. Is that how that works? Pretty sure it is. Also, are they even spellcasters? I thought they were, but this one's like a dragon. This one's a rock. I feel like the main deck cards are spellcasters, but I could be wrong there. We have Live Twin Home. We have pulled a lot of those, like a playset in this one video. Pretty sure. I think we should still have like one ultra rare to pull, right? We've only pulled one ultra so far. Take a look. Oh, this is the other one. Oh, the other one is a super rare. Okay, so even like they know it's not as good as the other one. But yes, this is the other Drytron Ritual. Not as popular. Honestly, I've not seen it in like any deck list for the deck, but it's there, I guess, if you want an extra Ritual monster. But it really seems like you don't need that. You have so many ways to recycle your cards, so many ways to search your cards, and it just seems like you don't need to play that card at all. Cyber Emergency, once again. This card looks really nice as a super rare as well. As far as like holographics go, super is a really nice rarity for cards because yes, it is holographic, but you can still see the artwork really easily, whereas sometimes with like secret rares and ultimate rares, you can't see the artwork as well. We have another Incantation, although honestly I love ultimate rares. That's my favorite rarity by far, but super rares can look pretty cool on a lot of cards just if you want to see their artwork really well. So we have yeah, I thought the Magistus cards were spellcasters, but it looks like not all of them are. This is one of the main deck ones. I think this is like Alistair, like a young Alistair. I don't think an old Alistair. I think it's a young Alistair. Kind of interesting there. I think the Magistus archetype, if I remember correctly, combined a bunch of like spellcaster decks we saw in Endymion earlier all into one archetype. We have the other Live Twin, Kiss a Kill, I think it's how that's pronounced. So we pulled one copy of each of those. We're on our way to building Live Twins. Not really, because we haven't pulled any of the Link monsters. Are those ultras or supers? If they're supers, we have really gotten unlucky with this box. Hopefully we can pull one. Secret Password, I think that's a playset of that one. Have I missed an ultra rare? No, we've only pulled, no, we did pull 2. Oh, I totally missed that. I think you're only supposed to pull 2. We already pulled our 2 right there. Okay, I was like looking for an ultra rare, but I think we already pulled all of them that we're going to pull in today's video. We have Endymion, Magistus Thingy, Drytron Gamma, Drytron Zeta, Signet Regression, Extra Foolish Burial, and oh, we are pulling. Okay, so it's 3 ultras. Nice. Evil Twins, Kiss a Kill, and Lilla. So that is the big boss monster, the main deck boss monster. They have plenty of cards though in the archetype. You have Link monsters, you have the level 2 cards, you have this boss monster. So this is a pretty cool archetype. It's kind of like a smaller engine, like I said. You don't have to play that many cards, and it's all about consistency. It's all about summoning the same Link monsters every single turn. I'm sure some deck will find spots for those cards. I'm not sure about this one, but the Link monsters in level 2 are pretty good. So anyway, that is all for today's video, my Genesis Impact opening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This set is already making an impact, sorry for the pun, on the metagame. We already see people using Drytron, and we've seen a lot of people experimenting with the Evil Twins. And also, I just realized that the Evil Twins have a star that is fully filled in, and the Live Twins do not have a star that is fully filled in. That is pretty cool. I actually have not noticed that, but that is pretty interesting. But anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Goodbye.